with Jake from Gexco, our local options selling master, professional, and overall everything knowledgeable about options trading, equities, and more. Jake, how are you?
I'm doing great. Better now that I'm here.
What if I told you never had to pay for your own prop firm ever again? You could use other people's money to do it, right? That's where options selling comes in. Now, how much money have you made with options now, Jake? Like, what's the real number? How much money have you made in your career now with options?
I think I'm up about $200K.
$200,000. $200,000. It's amazing.
And right now what I've been making is just the mission to $1 million. I want to have $1 million trading account.
Yeah.
And if I hit $1 million, I could probably retire anytime and live comfortably for the rest of my life.
Welcome back to Traders and Haters, the worst trading podcast in the world. I'm your boy, Big Daddy Max, and I'm with the one and only Mr. Lama, Red Pajama, Mr. Sober, Pay to Play. And I'm with Jake from Gexco, our local options selling master, professional, and overall everything knowledgeable about options trading, equities, and more. And the main host of our show, Trading Wheels. Jake, how are you?
I'm doing great. Better now that I'm here. Nice to see you.
What if I told you there was a prop firm out there with no denied payouts? You'd probably say, Max, you're crazy. Every one of these prop firms is out to get you. But that's not true. Tradeify is leading the industry with 0 denied payouts. How do they do it? Well, first off, they got simple rules, a clear dashboard so you know exactly where your trading journey is at any given point, and the top software in the game to help process your payout faster than anybody. Be serious, be consistent. If you want to level up with a prop firm, level up with Tradeify. I know, that's right. It's always good to see you, baby. We got Jake on stage today, guys, because as you know, Jake is the host of our new show in the network, in the Max Options Trading Network, Trading Wheels. Trading Wheels live every noon, Monday and Thursday for you, for all beginners, so they can learn how to be traders. Is that right, Jake? Is that the basis of the show? Is we're going to take rookies and get them a blanket basic knowledge set so they can start performing in trading. Is that right?
100%. That's the basis of the show. We basically talk the absolute basics of options trading, stock buying, how to build a portfolio, but we do it through segments and with mod co-hosts. So we try to make it a little bit of fun. You know, do it the Max way.
Right. The Max way, baby. I know that's right. Jake, what do you think the most important thing about the show is and why it's so essential for beginners?
To me, I think the most important part of the show is that you're not going to be able to, well, I mean, maybe you can, but just off of YouTube videos, that's not the way everyone learns, right? Trying to learn how to do options off YouTube videos. It's also, I don't know, kind of boring to do it by yourself. And so I think the most important part of the show is taking all of these people who know about futures from watching you guys, going to your shows, and giving them the foundation to build their own portfolio so they can build long-term wealth. I mean, it is the Max way to do futures and then take those payouts, use it to do options, to build long-term wealth. And I think that's really what we're going for with the show.
Not a lot of people know that side of me in the trading world, besides all my main students, obviously, like the Max way being the most crucial fucking thing ever for me. You know, option selling gave me what I needed to succeed, and futures gave me the ability to compound and roll those into both. What'd you do, Lama? You're making all these faces like a little schoolgirl. You might as well tell us what you did.
Nah, just forget it, bro. Keep going with your interview, bro. I did some dumb shit.
Are we good to go or not?
Yes, bro. We're good, bro. I just clicked the wrong button.
You getting me tight right now, Jit. Which is epic, Jake. I think that's so important that people do know that you need so many tools in your toolkit to be a successful trader. Like take Lama. Lama doesn't know very much about options. No, doesn't know very much at all, but he's a killer on the futures game. He gets his money in, gets it fast, gets big payouts very consistently. But being able to take that and compound that. And one thing I think the secret to the compounding that a lot of the big missing piece is, what if I told you never had to pay for a prop ever again? You know, like what a strong sentence that is, right? What if I told you never had to pay for your own prop firm ever again? You could use other people's money to do it, right? That's where options selling comes in. Options selling is a tool, a passive income tool, if you do it right, where if you actively manage it, you can make enough with very low barrier to entry to pay for 1 or 2 prop firms every week. Am I wrong, Jake? I mean, what do you think about?
No, I mean, for me, I'm playing super small, super low risk on my own options selling, bringing in a few $100 a day with almost zero stress. And I mean, yeah, you could use that to buy more prop firms and then scale that shit, no
Right.
problem. But we talk about options buying on the show. We talk about a little bit of everything because I think everyone needs to find the tool that works best for them personally. I mean, shit. Now
Right.
that we brought in Booty to the team to talk about swing trading and stuff, it's important people know about that too, just so they know what they can do because you got options, truly.
Right. Yeah, then I mean, no pun intended. I mean, you have options, and it is something that you can use to grow your tool set. But you're not just teaching people options, right? Like you're teaching. I mean, if people want to know about stocks, equities, candlesticks, I mean, you're going through all the basics, right? Like how to work Trading View, how to use Trading V, how to trade a V, right? Like you're going through the whole thing, so beginners can basically get it all. Like you might not get it in that one show, but if they watch the show, they're going to be able to get all the answers they're looking for.
Exactly. And basically for each show, I have a moderator come up as a co-host, and they're kind of your beginner who's asking the questions that people want to know from the chat, that the beginners want to know. Because obviously, I mean, when you're explaining something as someone who knows about all this stuff, sometimes it can be difficult to remember what some of the most basic questions are, right? And so that's where the moderators are coming in and being helpful because they truly are beginners in options trading. And so they come in and say the same thing. So that's been really helpful. Yeah, we're talking about everything. We'll go over what on Monday we went over just how to submit an order, an options order. It was sick. Super simple.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. And I think the moderators, being the guest hosts that cycle through, you get the different personalities, the different flavor, and you get they're the matters, support experts. And I think mixing a support expert that's used to answering, Lama, what are you saying?
No, my bad. I thought I was muted, bro. My bad. I was trying to talk to myself. And I was out loud. My bad. I thought I was talking to myself.
Are you retarded?
I thought I was talking to myself, bro. My bad.
No, but for the last 14 minutes, you've just been like making weird faces, mouthing "oh fuck" to yourself, and now you're talking to yourself, and you're like, "What just happened?" It might be like, "What's going on right now?"
I want to be honest with you.
Yeah. Do you have to shit? What is it?
I'm playing blackjack right now. I clicked. I tried to drag the screen over, and it took me off the table. So I just fucking cooked myself, bro. It's basically your fault.
Are you winning?
I'm up big right now. I'm fucking up big right now. No, so
it's the worst training.
Go back to what you were saying.
Would you like to continue the conversation where we left off, Lama? Where did we leave off?
I think you guys left off talking about I don't know. What were you guys talking about?
No, go ahead. I want to continue it. Let's hear what you got there.
About trading wheels.
You got a question for me? Yeah.
You're right. We were talking about trading wheels. What were we talking about? Go ahead. You continue it where we left off. Follow up with Jake.
21, you hardways 21, you piece of shit. What were you guys talking about? He just hardways 21.
Go ahead.
Dude. I just had a 20 against a 13 and he hits a fucking 8. What is that about?
Lama, I thought you had a question for me,
about.
No?
Yeah, I had a question for you, bro. How's trading wheels going?
Bro, so good, dude. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate you.
I hate him. Jake, I can't express to you enough how much I fucking hate him. Like, imagine having to work with this every day. This is what I have to work with every day.
Bro, you chose
grown-ass man-child. A grown-ass man-child that says the world is out to troll him.
I'm getting trolled right now, bro. I'm getting trolled, bro. Like, he pulls a 20 with a 13 again. It's
insane. I think the best thing about trading wheels, Jake, and Mark, I think I'm right. Production, I think Doc is here. We're going to actually publish every show of Trading Wheels. Now, we don't publish every show of any other thing, but we think because the beginner exercise, like the beginner questions and everything, and we're going to publish every single show of Trading Wheels and create a giant beginner library, right? We're going to be hitting the YouTube Trading Wheels, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's the big thing here, that a lot of people are missing, because Jake's going over more faces of the industry, right? More niches, more everything. Like, there's no question that will be left unanswered with trading wheels. Like when we're doing the Big Daddy Morning Show, obviously we're hyper focused on futures trading and entertainment. Same thing with the Power Hour special. You know, we're hyper focused on futures and entertainment. But it's so great that we have a show, especially partnered with Public. I mean, we can't thank Public, and Public, one of the best brokers in the space, who just dropped a revolutionary AI feature, and it's never been seen before in the regulatory space. And they're really making waves and moves. They're going viral right now. And to be sponsored and have a partner with Public, I mean, it's bad. I've actually just put money back into my Public account. And I know you're doing a challenge, right, with your Public account?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to see what I can do with it, just taking small plays, just little, $50 plays here and there, see if I can build it up. But what's been really cool about it too is with code BDM, they give you a rebate. So when you go and make a trade, right, on any other broker, you're getting charged, let's say 35 cents a trade if you're getting the lowest commissions. This one, you're getting paid 18 cents a trade. So it takes the commissions out, which I really like too. So I think it's going to make it easier to build, just because you're not worried.
It's actually the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I had never heard of that either. I think they're the only one that does it.
Yeah. I am very, very good at negotiating, Jake. All right. And I know what people don't like. And with brokers, fees is what people don't like. People don't like to see their money vanish. And the fact that when you trade options with Public, if you follow Jake along with his option selling and you trade equities, you're going to be getting paid to do that. And I think that's the most gangster shit. And that's why Public is bad. I mean, one of a kind. Yeah. Drop the link, guys, for if you guys haven't signed up with Public. If you guys haven't signed up with Public, it's just public.com/BDM, I believe. Let me see if that website, public.com/BDM. Yep. We have this awesome partnership with Public. Use that link, guys, if you want to sign up for Public. And get going with trading wheels and Jake and everything. He's doing a small account challenge. He's doing so many great things. Jake, what do you think the beginners are struggling most with the amount of questions that, you've had a very small, data section of what do you think the biggest thing is right now that new traders want to know?
I think the biggest thing that I've seen that new traders want to know is how they can get a little bit of that rush that you get from futures trading, because it's so quick, while managing risks, so you don't go too crazy and blow yourself up. I think every options trader that I've met, either in personal coaching, in the show chat, just chatting with the mods who have done options before and are mostly doing futures and now coming back to options, for most of them, the issue is they tried it once or twice, they got absolutely blown up, and they never came back to it. And so they want to know, how can I come in and make good money? Because, some stuff is boring when it comes to options. Get that rush that I get from futures, but not risk too much to absolutely blow my shit up instantly. Because a lot of these people are coming to the table, you may only have a few $100 that you want to start this account with. You maybe got 1 or 2 payouts from futures, and maybe it was for a few $100, couple grand, and you want to throw that into the account. That's a great starting point, but obviously you got to, have good risk management, play small, and build and stack those chips slow and steady. I think slow and steady is the big thing.
Right. Absolutely. With everything and anything, long-term mindset is always going to win. Does the site work for Canadians? That's a good question. Does Public work in Canada, Jake?
Yeah, unfortunately, Public is US only, but we're working with them on what we can do about that, because we definitely want to make it open for everybody. They are a US-based brokerage, so let us work on that shit. I think the more that we do with them and the more we prove to them that Big Daddy Max and the MOT crew are here to rock Public, the more likely it'll be that they expand into other countries quicker. So we're working on it, though. We'll let you know.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's fucking dope. I think the only thing that we're not getting, I think we need more trading wheels. That's what I think the problem is. I don't think 2 days right now is enough for beginners. I think they need, especially when we make the big switch to YouTube. When we make the big switch to YouTube, I think we need more trading wheels. There's really no reason not to when we're live streaming on YouTube, because there's such a gap for beginners and then what we're talking about during the shows, or with Jake's options selling or options buying with Boone Sean and all that. I think there's a gap, and I think we need to fill that gap. Filling gaps is important.
Filling gaps is important. Now you got Lama's attention. I can tell.
Lama is so zoned out.
I've lost like
Are you
7 hands in a row.
Yeah, if if anything's going to survive on YouTube when we switch, it's Trading Wheels, right?
Yeah,
we'll
go
be
big.
permanently banned. Me and Lama will be back in the Discord. Everyone's going to be permanently banned, and Trading Wheels will be the only show we actually have on YouTube still.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we got a lot of things we want to do with it too. So I mean, it's only going to go expand. We've only done like 3 or 4 episodes. So I can totally see
it's going to get bigger. It's going to get better.
Interviews, do more advanced stuff eventually. Converse about more advanced stuff. We do right now have a game where we do give away $50 into your public account if you win the game. So that's been kind of fun for people. So like everything else that we do at MOT, there is a giveaway aspect. 11 Twice was the first winner. He got $50 in his account today, I think. So
hell yeah,
a little something for everybody.
Hell yeah, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I like that. I didn't know you guys are doing cool. Yeah, you guys will fall into your segments and your show, and they'll come together, and you'll start piecing together some awesome shit for people. And I think it's so cool because for a beginner to come to a free program, learn, get knowledge, learn about one of the best brokers in the game with public, and being able to win a prize and even get public break actual cash in the account. So there's no one else doing anything like that. There's no one else even close to doing something like that. That's why I'm like, we need more of that. I wonder if we can put more. Which mods have yet to be on Trading Wheels? Is there any mod who hasn't done the show yet?
No, everyone's either been on the live show or the rehearsal. I mean, we got some fan favorites. People love the face reveal, seeing some of the mods for the first time. But I believe everyone's been up, at least for the rehearsal, if not for the live show yet. So,
hell yeah.
That's been sick. I'm really excited about it. I think it has a ton of potential. And so, I mean, if you guys want to come learn something, this is where you're going to come learn something. And I mean, we have fun with it too. That's the Max way. It is, I will say, it is a little bit more, serious than some of the live trading shows. A little bit more, because it's education based.
Right.
But I mean, right.
It's education based.
So.
Right. You can have a little fun, but when you're doing education, I mean, it's not like even Teacher Max. I get Teacher Max. And it's not, hold on one second. I'm just going to ban this guy real quick.
Sick.
There we go. Yeah, it's not like, I switch into Teacher Max and I joke around and stuff, but there's not a lot of joking to be had when I'm taking education more serious than anything. It's not funny. It's fun teaching more than anything, right? But it's not funny. Like it's a learning experience, and it's more fun for people to learn, and that click in their brain, that's the best feeling in the game.
Oh yeah. We do audience Q&A, and we have plenty of people who are like, "Hey, can you go over that again? Can you go over that again?" And so we do.
Right.
I mean, like I said, we're trying to build foundation.
Look at you. Right. Look at you. Look at Logan. Look at Javi. Like all students of mine. You're my option selling student. Your option selling student who's taken off fucking wings of your own, created your own disgustingly good strategies, and like it's the greatest feeling in the world when that education not only clicks, but you apply it, you make it your own. Like, and I say that so many times live. Now, how much money have you made with options now, Jake? Like, what's the real number? How much money have you made in your career now with options?
I think I'm up about $200K.
$200,000. $200,000. It's amazing. And Jake's mindset, I can't even tell you guys how much Jake has grown, or I could say that I've grown on Jake. When I first met Jake, he was running his digital marketing agency, very small, very very tight little. He's like, me and my wife are doing good. We're making this amount a year. We're comfortable. We're not looking to grow. We're not looking to take on more clients. We're not looking to do anything. We're just comfortable. And I was like, no such thing. You need 100 more clients. You need to be making at least $1 million a year. You need to be more aggressive with your trading. You need to learn option selling. And then Jake, to take all that information and grow your agency. I mean, you own your own family business digital marketing agency. Mm-hmm. That quadrupled. Easily, that quadrupled easily. And your option selling, I knew a guy named who was very risk adverse when I first met him. And then in February or March of this year, Jake sends me a $30,000 loss. $30,000 or $40,000 loss, and he's like, "Fuck." He's like, "Fuck." And the only thing he said, and I was laughing because we did the same exact thing, which was funny. He's like, "I ain't never following someone else's trade again. I'm gonna just do my own thing." And I'm like, "Damn, dog." I'm like, "You got cooked." And I'm like, he's like, "Oh yeah." And then he texted me, was about 2 months later. He's like, "Finally made it all back." And I'm like, "That's sick, dude. That's the most gangster shit you can do." And especially with options and option selling, To text me, 4 years ago, if you would have said you lost 30K, that would have been like devastating. That would have been big. But the mindset, the growth, and then to say 2 months later, got it back. Like, I'm on the path. Here we go. And up 200 grand is sick. I mean, you're coming up to a major milestone, $250,000 in options profits.
Yeah,
What's that even feel like?
It feels incredible. And it's exciting because the whole reason I do it is to build the future. I mean, one thing that I talk about with my people, I mean, I have my private chat and it's mostly long-term option sellers who have that mindset.
Right.
I mean, I got 30-year accounts. I have a couple wheel accounts that I don't plan to cash out for 30 years minimum. And so I'm thinking super far ahead in that way. But it's exciting because it's like now what I'm looking forward to is like, hey, I want to upgrade my house next year. I know you just upgraded your house. I bet that felt incredible. I know the space you were in, and I saw the space you're in. That's a big ass upgrade. So I'm excited. I'm trying to do the same thing next year. And so now these are the milestones that I'm looking forward to, and it's sick. It's super sick.
That's always been the real flex to me. I get motivated to different things. I think my mindset is, when will Lama earn all of his blackjack losses back? Bro, don't blow your fucking account, idiot, before I'm done with Jake.
Bro,
if you do, I'm just going to kick you off the show.
Bro.
I want to get in on that action. Just give me and Jake 10 more minutes.
We're looking good. I'm running up.
Shut up.
What is this picture?
This guy's such an idiot. I think he's tracking all of your movements. It's not that bad.
Fucking Dan, what did he get that from my bank statements? Dan has access to so much. Give me a 9 here, though.
I don't know. That's interesting stuff. No, I think that's the real flex, though, Jake. I think that's the real flex. I love that. Yeah, my mindset. I was telling when I first started my financial journey, reading books and was a very beginner myself in 2018 and 19, and learning about financial freedom, going through the whole Rich Dad Poor Dad, the 4-Hour Work Week, all of those books, all those great books that
incredible.
All right. I mean, all of the ones I have here, my favorites, David Goggins. There's so many good books. The 10X Rule was huge for me. Grant Cardone's mindset resonated with me a lot. Obviously, Can't Hurt Me. David Goggins. I started reading a lot of Dave Ramsey. Successful Habits, Napoleon Hill, Trading in the Zone. Just such good fucking books. I'll tell you what, if you listen to the 4-Hour Work Week audiobook and some of Grant Cardone's work on the audiobooks, man, they'll get you more motivated than you've ever been in your life. That shit is so much fun. But my mindset switched when I was doing my trading a lot, and I started getting aggressive with my percentages because options give you that crazy hit, where I can double my money, triple my money, and it's definitely resorted back now to growth and wanting that slow, consistent gain. My mindset is 100% reverted back to that. And that's when me and Lama always talk about it. Lama's the reason I drive a Rolls Royce now and fucking wear jewelry, because he's peer pressured us into acting like him. And it kind of works, for social media and the younger crowd. It definitely attracts a younger crowd. But the fact that I'm building a $250,000 resort style backyard, for me, the older crowd, that's a flex. You know what I mean? That's fucking sick. I have a resort style backyard that's being built, and I think that is awesome. That's the real flex. For us adults,
us 30 pluses,
Us 30 pluses. Us 30 pluses.
I mean, shit, what I've been doing with my content, because you guys were like, hey, you should make some content. So I was like, all right, I'll make some content. Never interested in making content ever in my life, but I was like, I'll do it. And right now what I've been making is just the mission to $1 million. I want to have $1 million trading account.
Yeah.
And if I hit $1 million, I could probably retire anytime and live comfortably for the rest of my life, is the way
Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
With your own skill set. With your own skill set,
not relying on anybody else. Market's always going to be there, so I'm not too worried about that. Don't got to worry about the industry is nothing. Just go.
I like posting. I hate you, Bobby. I hate you, but I like posting like this too. You look at my this is a picture of my Robinhood individual, one of my accounts. $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month. Not 70% of America can thrive on $10,000 a month, live a very comfortable life. That's passive income. That's real passive income. And you could build a portfolio like this right on public. You could build a portfolio. One thing that's cool, really cool about Public is they offer plans for stuff like this. If you want to build dividend portfolios that are high yield dividends, if you want to build growth, if you want a mixture, you could put the plans on Public just like this. Literally click a plan, hit investment amount, hit reinvestment amount, set it and forget it. And you can grow a passive income machine like that. You can grow an absolutely massive passive income machine like that. And it's just a mindset thing. It's a total mindset thing. And it's important that you learn all this shit from a show like Trading Wheels and you apply it. We're giving you guys the tools. We're giving you guys the absolute tools here.
For free, nonetheless. I mean, that shit, I used to charge coaching sessions is charging hundreds an hour. I mean, you think about all the coaching we do, and you're getting similar sauce for free in the 1 hour show in a nice, easily digestible place. You get to ask questions, we'll answer them. So, I mean, we're doing it because we think it's the best way for beginners to learn. Personally, I tried the YouTube videos. Didn't work for me. I can't do YouTube videos.
Doesn't work for me.
Does not work.
I put out YouTube videos and they do very well, especially my orb videos. Obviously, they blow up on social media. But I personally can't learn that way. Like I need to see it. I need to do practical exercise, and that's something like with Trading Wheels that we offer. That's better than the rest. It's absolutely better than the rest. Before we let you go, Jake, why should someone tune into Trading Wheels? What's so special about the show that we're running here at the Max Options Network? What's so great about Trading Wheels helping beginners?
Well, number one reason is so you can flirt with the mods. That happens a ton in our chat because the mods are up on the stage. And I mean, we got some good looking mods.
Especially Kyle.
All of them. Especially Kyle. Damn. Handsome, man. So flirt with the mods. That's probably number one. Number two is you actually might learn something that benefits your future. I mean, you're looking at somebody who learned from Max, learned from all the guys you see around here. I've learned from. I take lessons from everywhere. So you're basically getting all that knowledge condensed. And my biological father's a banker and my mom is a professor, so I have some type of mix there where I can easily talk about this shit and teach. So you're gonna learn something. And even if you hate all of that, you might win $50 off of our giveaway. So
you might win $50.
You might win $50.
You might win $50. Yeah, I think that's so badass too. I think it's so awesome. Now, for all the beginners and all the people that are going to be tuning into Trading Wheels every Monday and Thursday at noon, winning $50, getting beginner knowledge. I mean, can they ask any question?
Yeah, we have mods in the chat who will come up and pull questions for me. That's basically the style. You ask a question in the chat, mod pulls it. Mod who's on stage asks it to me. I answer it, and so we do the Q&A every single week, usually at the end of the show, just to fill up the last few minutes and make sure you guys get all your questions answered. So yeah, come with questions.
Right.
And then each show is kind of themed. So last show, we talked about stock splits because Netflix was splitting. We had a show on earnings.
Stock splits are good.
Yep.
Stock splits are good.
Exactly. So we go over, it's basically like each show has a general theme. We also talk about what the market's doing. So we spent a ton of time talking about what's going on this week with NVIDIA earnings and the jobs report, which I mean, sounds dull and boring to think about, but this is the shit you need to know if you want to make money in the market. Yes, I get with futures, you don't necessarily need to know that right away, but it's still good to know what the risks are any given day and what's happening in the greater market if you want to make money off of it, in my opinion. So that's the type of shit we're talking about.
Yeah, 100%. You absolutely need those items to in the greater market. You need to know those news events, those economic events, the biggest company in the game, NVIDIA. You need to know when those earnings are and to learn about those things. So it's badass that you're doing all that. I think it's great, guys. Make sure you guys are tuning in to Trading Wheels with Jake every Monday and Thursday. For now, when we switch to YouTube, who knows what's going to happen? But I think we need more Trading Wheels personally because it's unvaluable. It's completely unvaluable. Is unvaluable the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
Invaluable.
It's got an unlimited amount of value. When you're dealing with beginners, people who want to learn, people who what channel is Jake posting? You guys need to be following Jake. If you're not following Jake, you're out of control. You need to be following Jake from GetSco. His Instagram and his social media is Switch to GetSco. Mods, if we could plug that, it's Switch to GetSco. You guys need to be following Jake on his journey. He is currently in the process of building a $1 million trading account. He's up $200,000. He shows it in proof. He shows the live P&Ls and everything you guys need to see it on the option selling journey. And I told you that's the other side of greatness is options and option selling and learning like from Jake and the beginner stuff. That's the other side of greatness. You don't need to pay for props. You don't need to pay for anything. You just need to have the knowledge and the tool set that the market offers and a show like Trading Wheels offers for you to grow. That's what you need. That's the most important thing.
Well, and I think we'll be putting
Jake,
out, I think they're working on reels from the show. The shows will be on YouTube, so make sure you check those out. I think Dave can plug those when he has them. I think they'll be on the Max Options page, aren't they? Pretty sure. So we'll have all this educational content out for everybody.
That's awesome, brother. Jake, you're the man. Before we let you go, all on MOT Insta, make sure you guys locked in with Jake. Switch to Getsco on Instagram. Check out Trading Wheels. Do not miss Trading Wheels, guys, every Monday and Thursday at noon with Jake and the mods, teaching all beginners how to change the game and become the best trader possible. It starts with the low-level beginner stuff. And listen, there's no such thing as a bad question. If you need to know something and that's your style, learning from somebody, get there. And Jake's located on the West Coast. We're trying to get him over to Florida. He's being stubborn, but maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I will say we are trying to leave Portland proper. Because the other day a woman who was living in a van came and shit in a box outside our house. So I will say we're trying to leave the city proper. That's one step closer.
What?
Yeah, bro. Shit's deteriorating.
Someone shit in a box?
Yeah, and left it in front of my neighbor's house. So we're trying to move. We're trying to move to the nice suburb right outside where the homes are a milli.
Bang!
Get us over there.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you need it. Jesus Christ.
Dude, honestly.
Well, brother, it was a pleasure. Jake, you're a legend. Open up a sport ticket. We're gonna throw you a 50K account.
Do
me a solid, Jake. Just give us a big Yeah. Do us a favor. Give us a sign off. Give us one good sign off.
Absolutely.
One big sign off, and then trying to get my co-host back.
Absolutely.
I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm locked in.
I appreciate everybody here. Llama, how much you up? That's all I want to know on a sign off. Llama, how much are you up right now with blackjack?
I just did a $200 bet. I'm up 600, so I'm up 800 with this hand on the table.
Let's fucking go. Okay, you gonna take me to play blackjack at the live event? Because I'm down.
I'm gonna
absolutely.
Pound Town is where I'm gonna take you.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I think I'm good with that.
That's a big day. That's a payday. 280 on the pair, and I'm splitting. We're about to fucking print on this out here.
Legend.
Jake, we love you, brother. Legend. Guys, W's in the chat for Jake. Jake from Getsco, my boy. Jake from Getsco, my boy. Shout out to Jake. We appreciate you. Tip the staff, guys. That's all we got for you. Great deals always. Check out code BDM. Check out whatever you want. Buy whatever you want. We don't give a shit. It's up to you guys. We don't really care. We just love your support, sticking us out with the shows, coming here, viewing it. You guys are the best. We appreciate you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. We will see you tomorrow for the Big Daddy Morning Show, or tonight for Euro Babes. Tonight for Euro Babes, the ladies are fucking cooking Mama Jamie with gas, and with some huge news with her and everybody coming out tomorrow. And maybe Thursday. So lock in. We love you all. And open up all those support tickets.